over $100,000 a month, maybe for a few months, maybe even for a few years, but it's not, eventually it fades out. And that's not to say the industry is bad. I think the industry has a lot of amazing qualities, benefits, and opportunities for all of us. If done correctly, if understood correctly, if expectations are managed correctly. But at the same time, I didn't like how that industry worked, didn't want to be part of it. Over 95% of people lose money in the network marketing industry. That didn't feel good morally and ethically. And so I just decided I was done. And that was it. And at the same time, Nodder and I had this idea that is now Livegood. We called it the Costco model because it's a membership model where we can save people money on the highest quality supplements on the planet, offer them at just a few dollars above cost, save people money, help them get healthy. Because another challenge with the network marketing industry, other companies used to have some products over here. Here's one. So this is AG1. You probably heard of it. They sell this for $99. Probably costs $8 to make. And this isn't a network marketing company, but they do have an affiliate marketing model. They pay influencers millions of dollars a year to pretend that they like this stuff to try to get the word out to you to sell a lot of it. So, but that's how the network marketing industry works as well. They make a product for $8, they'll sell it for 60, 80, 100, so they can pay out big commissions in the compensation plan. The challenge is that people can't afford the product. And that's why the average person only stays in a company for 2.8 months. Because when it comes down to paying their phone bill or buying their monthly auto ship, we know what they're going to decide. And so, we decided, what if we can create the highest quality USDA certified organic supplements on the planet for even more than, this costs about $12.50 to make compared to this probably $8 or $9 product. And we just sell it for a few dollars above cost, $18 to our members compared to $99 for that lower quality product. And so Nodder and I had this idea, this concept, what if we could actually help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. We could really fix this broken business model, get people the supplements they need so they don't have to quit in 3 months. And at the same time, I was thinking about this morning. A lot of companies, as I heard someone say this in another company, just because I asked them what other, they're talking to me about a product, and I'm like, okay, cool. What other products are there? And, or have you tried? I said, and they say, well, there's another product. I'm going to try it next month. I'm like, why? If you want to try it, why aren't you trying it? Why are you waiting until next month to try it? And he told me it's because I have to buy a product every month. I'm like, why can't you buy more than one product a month? And he's like, because it's too expensive and I don't want to spend that much money. So it's like, you're still not getting the benefit of the product. If you have a product that you like and you want to take it every month, but then you have to give up that product to try another one in all these other companies, you're not going to get the benefit of any of those products. And so that's the cool thing in Livegood is, first of all, we have no product purchase requirements. There's no compromising. If you want to, you're spending $18 for your super greens, but if you want to also get your magnesium for $8.95, you don't have to give up your super greens. You could get both and you're still under $30. That's the cool thing about Livegood. And I'm jumping around here a little bit, but so anyway, this concept was, was something we've been talking about for a long time. And, I kept telling Nodder that I didn't want to come back in the industry. I didn't want to be part of it. I agreed that someone needed to do it, but it wasn't going to be me. And I just continued to watch the industry get worse instead of better. All these companies just get greedier and greedier. And, well, the rest of the world is changing. Well, buying habits are shifting. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. And these network marketing companies are just jacking up prices more and more and more every single year. It was time to come back and fix this broken business model. And so now, almost 2 years later, we've got 1.5 million members around the world, fastest growing company ever in the network marketing industry, fastest growing company ever in the nutritional supplement industry. And this is just the beginning. So it really just validates, if that's the word, our belief that this is something that the world needed. When 1.5 million people, it took Amazon 2 years to get 1 million people. We did it in 13 months. Now over 1.5 million and about to take it to really 20 to 30 million in the next few years. So the timing is awesome. Big things are happening when you guys understand the value of these products and how they truly are changing lives. That's really what drives me, what drives this business, and what is making this whole thing work. So that's my story for the day. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our director of field development, Nader Kazan, to talk about the timing and positioning, where we are right now as a company, why that timing is so perfect to join, to get involved, to start getting healthy, to help other people. And for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy, I call him a legend in the industry because he truly is. I mean, the guy has done everything when it comes to network marketing. He's helped so many people. I mean, he's built some huge organizations, which is great. Has helped a lot of companies from a consulting standpoint, put together a lot of products, written compensation plans. The guy's done everything. But more importantly than all that is he just loves helping you guys. And that's why we're friends. That's why we're partners, is because, I mean, that's what he's about. The guy is on like 12 Zooms a day, answers his phone, responds to emails, responds to texts, and it's all about helping you guys and seeing you guys win. So with that, our awesome director of field development, Nader Kazan. Why is the timing so awesome right now?
Mr. Benglinsky, my brother from another mother, thank you for the kind words, young man. I want to thank you again for coming back to an industry that allowed me to meet you, allowed me to meet a lot of great people. Just like you said, it was a great run. I've never seen, ladies and gentlemen, a guy work as hard as Ben. I've never seen a guy keep the integrity, the main thing, as you know, when he gets into business, as much as Ben. Watch this young man get involved. I was the luckiest guy to actually get him involved in a side hustle. It started as a side hustle. We're all looking for a side hustle to supplement our income or so on and so forth. And I was the luckiest guy to find him. So I just want to give it back to him a little bit before we start talking about the timing. That's the most important part of what you're going to hear about, besides the fact that now you can get healthy, do it in an affordable way. So ladies and gentlemen, I had the honor and pleasure of working with this young man for a long, long time. I've watched him build some of the biggest organizations, leading teams, flourishing teams. But just like he said, you know, watching this young man working so hard, doing everything that's right, and then watching just traditional network marketing companies that make products for 10 great products. But because of the way they do the business, they make it for about 10 to 15 times the cost, as he just mentioned, to pay commissions and run operations and maybe have some offices worldwide. Some companies give away, you know, cars and rings and trips. And watching all that company, that industry that we love and got involved with, just kind of go in the different direction. And watching Ben walk away from network marketing truly broke my heart. But what was beautiful about it is the fact that I saw what he was doing. He was going out there building soccer fields, buying 20-acre soccer fields, going to battle with states because he wanted to bless the less fortunate children. During the COVID, ladies and gentlemen, this young man went out there, built buildings so people can drop off their children and they can go to work so the kids can get educated. So I don't want you to think he was retired or eating bonbons and watching Netflix. No. He was out there doing what he was doing, just walked away from network marketing. So thankful for him to come back in, because without this guy, we couldn't have been at 1.5 million people in such a short period of time. And he's just mentioned to you, it took Amazon, that currently has over 250 million Prime members, paying Amazon $14.95. So if you buy some product for $5, they send it to you for free. Amazon has 250 million people, and that's where Livegood is going. So again, thank you, Ben, for doing this, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about timing. Let's see what's happening in the world. Just a few short years ago, our planet got locked up. One of the things it did, it took people in their house, they sat down, they started researching. A lot of people became amazing shoppers. There are TV shows called Extreme Couponers. Well, let's look at what's happening in the marketplace. Ben mentioned network marketing, the industry that we met. It's a $220 billion a year industry. Over 110 million people worldwide are involved in the old way of doing it. And that is making products for 10 and selling it to people for about 100, paying commissions and running operations out of it. Well, as Ben shared with you, a lot of those companies that have been around since 1934, nearly 100 years, are going down. A lot of them are publicly traded. He's going to share with you. A lot of them are dropping at double digits a year. But look who's growing. Look what's growing. Look at the revolution of commerce. You got companies like Costco. Costco is a club membership in the US. I know we have about 1.2 million people worldwide in a record-breaking time, about 400,000 people in the US. So about 400,000 of you know what Amazon is. Amazon is a club membership. You pay $9.95 a month. So if you buy 2 gallons of milk, you can save a little bit of money. But guess what? 110 million people are paying Costco $14 a month or $10 a month so that they can do that. Let's look at Amazon. Amazon started with books. And now Amazon nearly has everything. Just like Amazon started with books, and now Amazon nearly has everything. We're only starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, and someday we will have everything. But here is the key, ladies and gentlemen. The first wave that we brought in almost 2 million people in our company while we paid out millions and millions of dollars in commissions to everyday people is nothing compared to the next wave. So the next 90 days is, as far as the timing goes, is so important for you to A, get on the products, B, learn from Lisa and Ryan on our Monday Zooms how to take advantage of these products. But the most important thing is tell the world about this, because at the rate we're going, everybody that you can think of is going to get involved with Livegood through you or someone else, because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the compensation can get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Just sending a message to our programmer here. All right. That's exactly right. Timing is everything in business. And not just that. I mean, when you recognize what's happening in the world and the economy, and if you're aligned with trends that are happening in the marketplace, you're putting yourself in a position to win. If you are not aligned with trends in the marketplace and going against the grain and doing the opposite, you're just really setting yourself up for failure. And that's one of the most frustrating things that I see in the network marketing industry. I mean, nowhere else in the world does this jacking up prices for no reason other than to pay big commissions to people make sense. I mean, if you went to the grocery store and you saw broccoli today was $64, so you can pay out the person who sent you to that grocery store to buy it when it's usually like $4.99. You wouldn't buy the broccoli for 64 bucks. But in network marketing, for some reason, people pay $80 or $100 for a product they should be spending about 20 or 30 for. It's really, really strange. So, but now people are waking up, and it's, you look at every network marketing company, just like Nodder said. You look at Herbalife. Nu Skin, an article just came out yesterday that one of our affiliates sent me. They just laid off a big percentage of their employees, which I'm going to say two things about that. Number one, you don't lay off employees if you're growing. You lay off employees if you don't need them anymore and you're going the opposite direction. I mean, you look at their stock, it's down over 60% just this year alone. Companies are, I mean, you look at, again, Herbalife, you look at USANA, you look at Manitech, all these publicly traded companies, in their volumes, they're down, their sales, just people are no longer paying ridiculous prices for stuff they can find elsewhere for less. People are getting smart, exactly like Nodder said. Buying habits have shifted. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. I mean, you look at companies like Walmart, like Target, like Amazon, where people can shop for that value, and those companies are going up. They're at all-time highs. But the other thing I want to say about USANA, like, managing a company, managing overhead, I think is such an important part of business. And that's what also allows you to help your consumers the best and give your consumers the best value. And when you're holding on, I mean, they just laid off hundreds of employees. If you're paying hundreds of employees a month that you don't need, which they've been doing for months and months and months, you're not running an efficient business. You're not running a smart business. You're just wasting money that should be going to product development, that should be going to your consumers to help the end user be able to use your products if you want them to use them at a high quality, but they're just doing it wrong. Anyway, just another, anyway, I pride myself on running an efficient business, and I know how to keep overhead low. And I mean, look, we've got probably the smallest margins in the wellness industry. All these other companies are marketing their products at minimum 5 times what they cost, most of the time 10 to 12 times what they cost. And this isn't just network marketing. I mean, this is AG1. This is a company that is not network marketing, selling an $8 product for $99. That's what, about a 12-time markup. So when you run an efficient company, smallest margins, make it for $12.50, sell it for $18. No company can do that because they need those bigger margins to be able to pay their corporate overhead, pay for their expensive, fancy building, office, all that stuff. And we don't do that. We keep our margins very low to be able to save people money, but at the same time, we're a very profitable company. We're able to scale. We're able to grow. We paid out another about $1 million in commissions today. It's payday. Last week was about 6 million for our monthly commissions. This week was just a average weekly run, about another $1 million. So, we know how to run an efficient company. I think that's important to know because, when you've got companies that don't, it doesn't work like you want it to. So that said, let's talk about these amazing products. I'm just going to talk about a few real quick and then turn it over to our amazing product team. I showed you our super greens. I mean, greens products are everywhere now because most people are not getting the greens they need from their daily diets. This is great for stress support. It's great for digestive health, great for energy. I mean, it is such an amazing product. This is all USDA certified organic product ingredients. And another thing that a lot of companies do, including this one that I keep showing you, they don't tell you what's in the product. They have it's called a proprietary blend. They say, I can't even read this, it's tiny print, but they have, a list. All these ingredients are in this blend, and then they just list the ingredients, but they don't tell you how much of any of those ingredients are in there. So you don't even know what you're buying, what you're spending your money on, what's going into your body, like what's the value of the product. We list every single one of our ingredients, the exact amount on every single one of our products. And this is just one example. So people need greens, highest quality, lowest price, best greens product on the planet for about 1/5 of the price of other companies out there. And talk about one more, magnesium. Everybody needs magnesium. This is responsible for everything our body does. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium to function correctly, and most of us are not getting enough. Most of us do not have enough magnesium in our diets. I mean, if you've got cramps, if you've got digestive issues, if you've got headaches, migraines, sleep issues, literally 300 chemical reactions. If something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance it's because you don't have enough magnesium. For $8.95, you can get the highest quality magnesium on the planet. Other companies are selling high quality magnesium for as much as 30, 40 bucks. This is the best out there for $8.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Try this product try for a week. And if you've got issues, you'll probably notice the difference. But try for 30 days, 60 days. And if you don't feel better, send back the empty bottles. This is something everybody should be taking every single day. Man, we've got a lot of stuff. I'll talk about a few more, but let's go out to our awesome product team. Let's start with our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. And this lady is amazing. I mean, she is all about health, just like Nodder. I mean, helping you guys get healthy. And the coolest thing about Lisa, because you see a lot of company owners, a lot of product developers, a lot of doctors who are overweight, obese, out of shape, not healthy, trying to sell us products and tell us how to get healthy. And it's just weird. But when you look at Lisa and you look at Dr. Ryan and you see that they live and breathe health, wellness, fitness, and want to just get that into your heads and help you guys at the same time, it just makes such a huge difference. So with that, let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Yes, I would never tell you to do anything or take anything that I wouldn't be doing myself, right? So that doesn't make sense. So I need to be the picture, but I also want to be the picture of health, and want to educate you guys along the way. I have so much to say. Ryan and I have never been in the network marketing industry. We come from the health and wellness industry. So if you're just joining us and you don't really know much about us as a team, I just want to teach you a little bit. So Ryan and I have seen all the trends in healthcare and health and wellness. A lot of it has been prices, and prices continue to go up. And a lot of it has been with supplementation. And we've owned clinics and worked in them and seen this firsthand, how we buy a product for a certain price, a supplement, and then we are supposed to sell it for at least 100% more than the product price, but also knowing that we as the clinic, we're buying it at a more expensive price than it was made for. So if you just follow the trend, by the time it's being sold to the consumer, it is 100 to 500% over the cost that it was to make it. And it was disheartening because I, as you know, working as a health coach, I would instruct my patients about certain supplements that they need to be on. And this is for their health and wellness. And this is to avoid medication, right? Or maybe eliminate medication. But these prices were so expensive that they would stick with something for maybe 3 months. And I know this tends to be like the trend in network marketing. You're doing something for maybe close to 3 months, and then you just can't sustain the cost. And then we bring the four of us together in this, this powerful team as we're bringing these products to you, using network marketing to help spread the word, but also bringing to you a cost that everybody can afford, deciding not to do the increases in prices, deciding to keep our overhead so low and everybody just wear multiple hats so we can do this for you. And there are so many times where we'd love to bring on others and help here and other expertise, but we would have to also increase our product prices, right, to pay these people. So, this is for you guys. It's for us, right? Of course, because we want these products, but it's for you guys. It makes nothing like would make me happier than to see like everybody in this world healthy. It actually really pains me when I'm just watching someone so unhealthy, and I just know that it doesn't have to be that way. We're here to make a difference in a lot of things. And most importantly for me, it's your health, and it's allowing you to be healthy in an affordable way. And one of the coolest things about Live Good is if you're just here to join the company for the business aspect alone, that's great. But I promise you, you have another side, such a great thing going, is almost like you have free healthcare. And I don't want you to confuse healthcare and sick care, because I'm talking complete healthcare. Like it's preventative medicine. It's helping you take care of yourselves to eliminate going on medication, or again, become healthier. So maybe you can decrease your dosing or eliminate the medication altogether. So when you join Live Good just for the business aspect, you are getting the education that we provide. You are getting the products at affordable prices, and you're able to just build such a healthy network around that. It's a really cool thing. I mean, it's definitely a little twofer, 2 for 1 with Live Good. So my sole purpose here in my mission is to help you understand what you need to do and why you need to do it. And I love doing it. Ryan and I do a training once a week, but I am always available through email. I get back to everybody as fast as I can. And I'm not just telling you a supplement to take. I'm telling you what to do and why to do it, because this is about lifestyle. Supplementation is just one part of like our pill, if you want to call them our pillars of health, our lifestyle changes. You have to do so much more. And I want to support you in that way so you can be healthy. And I know there's not a single person out there listening to this that says, I don't want to be healthy. Because if you don't want to be healthy, you're selling yourself short, and like, you're selling your life short. And I know we all have something more to live for. So you need to think about taking this into your hands. And these aren't magic pills. These are supplements that everybody needs because we are deficient in so many nutrients because of the world we live in. Even if you're trying your best to eat healthy and exercise and do this, we are deficient in nutrients because our food's not the same. Our soil's not the same. It's a vicious cycle. It's horrible. So you have to do things to take care of yourself. And again, these are supplements like everybody needs. And I do see this as I'm learning more and more every day about network marketing. I know you guys are a very big network, and I get emails and questions about certain supplements, and they're all with network marketing, that other people are taking, and they're trying to say, no, this is the best, blah, blah, blah. So they asked me to look at it. And when I look at it, one thing I notice is the power of marketing. Some of the wording and the marketing that these companies use make it think that this is going to heal you. You are going to live until you're 150, and it's going to save the world if you just take this product and spend $150 a month while doing it. It's bogus. And then I look at the ingredients, and like, as Ben was just talking about proprietary blends, 9.9 times out of 10, these have proprietary blends. And someone asked me to compare, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're taking. Like, if you want, it agrees, if you're really looking for like spirulina and chlorella and matcha and stuff like that, but it's in a proprietary blend, this is what you call fairy dusting. You could just put a little sprinkle of everything and list it on the label that it's in there, but it's not high enough to do anything. So you're just wasting your money. So you need to look at the whole big picture of everything. And that's, again, one major thing about Live Good is our transparency, but also our education. And together with those two, you cannot go wrong. So again, if you're just joining us, guys, join the business, get on the products, drink the water or the Kool-Aid, and you won't regret it. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Yeah. And it is interesting because there are some other, there are good products out there. I mean, the most interesting thing though, is that most companies, and Dr. Ryan and I actually went to what was that convention called that we went to, Ryan?
ACORN.
It was it was the American Academy of Anti-Aging. So it's all for the doctors and healthcare providers that are in the preventive medicine space.
Right. And that was eye-opening. So we went to this event because Dr. Ryan owns pharmacies. He's a doctor. He's an entrepreneur, super successful guy, on top of being the best formulator on the planet that you'll hear from here in a second. But so he got us tickets to this event, and this was all these high-end vendors, nutritional supplements. I mean, they had some cool machines that test your blood. They had like exercise machines, hyperbaric chambers. They had every kind of supplement you can imagine. And it was all geared towards doctors, to sell doctors on making these products available in their practices to sell to their patients. And we could not find a single one. We have some video where we asked them if it's okay to video this conversation of asking people, you know, how much of this ingredient is in the product. And they're like, they either said, I don't know, because they don't know. They're just a salesperson, which is really scary because you look at their label and their label just has their proprietary blend, just like Lisa was talking about, the fairy dust sprinkle. You know, it could just have a tiny bit just because it says it's on the label. Yes, it's in the product, but you have no idea how much. And we'd say, well, why aren't you telling people what you're even putting in the product, what they're putting in your body? How are you going to tell a doctor to recommend this product to someone if they don't even know what's in it? And they're like, well, it's a proprietary blend. That means we don't want people to steal the formula. It blows my mind that people accept this excuse. I mean, we show every single ingredient on every single one of our products in the exact amount. You want to steal our formula? Here's the best formula on the planet. Go ahead and steal it. Try to make this product for, I mean, you'll probably be able to make it for what we make it for. Try to sell it, you know, a $12, $13 product for $18. These companies can't. That's why they try to hide it in these proprietary blends, make a cheaper product, sell it for more, and say that it's because we have a special formula that nobody else has. No, but it really did blow my mind that was the case. And at the same time, we're asking companies, why aren't they organic? And some of the excuses, we had this lady, I'm going to call them out because I have a product right here nope, I brought it to the studio the other day. But Super Beets, they claim they've sold 5 million bottles. This company, they were here. And I'm like, why don't you use organic beets? I mean, this is such a highly readily available ingredient. It's not like something that's super rare, super hard to find, or even super expensive. It's probably going to cost you, you know, maybe an extra 40, 50 cents a unit to make it organic. And they're using the cheap, non-organic, pesticide-packed, chemical-ridden ingredients that this lady tried to convince us, I don't know if you remember this conversation, that organic doesn't always mean healthier. And Dr. Ryan's like, organic is like the most healthy, most pure, like the best form of anything. If you're putting chemicals and toxins on the product, it makes it worse. To say that that's better is ridiculous. So just some of the excuses, it's crazy what's going on out there. And I think, you know, what just happened a few weeks ago with the election here, I'm not taking sides, saying anything, but one good thing about this new administration is they're really focused on health, wellness, and eliminating this, especially childhood obesity, and getting rid of a lot of these processed foods and just really bad ingredients that are in our foods, because a lot of this is avoidable. And if companies are not allowed to put bad stuff in the foods, people don't put bad stuff in their bodies, keeps more people healthy. So I think that is going to draw a lot of attention to what we're doing, to focusing on health, wellness, and we've got the highest quality supplements on the planet for the best prices anywhere. But with that, let's hear from our awesome director of product development, the guy that makes all of these amazing products. I already gave him a little bit of an introduction, but you know, when this guy formulates these products, he looks for only the cleanest, purest, healthiest, premium USDA certified organic sources for these ingredients, looks at those farms, decides which one is just the best fit for us, which one is going to be able to scale with our growth, because I mean, 1.5 million members in a year and a half and about to go to 20, 30, 50 million. These guys have to keep up with our volume. And so that's a big concern. He looks at, you know, how it's going to interact with all these other ingredients. The guy is just amazing when it comes to sourcing ingredients. And at the same time, you know, and this is what a lot of companies miss on, is it's not just what goes into the product that's important, it's what stays out of the product. And Ryan is very, very careful to keep all, and we show all, and this is another thing. I mean, we asked a few of those companies, can I see your certificates of analysis? Can I see that what you're telling me is in this product is actually in the product? Like, we don't supply those. We show every certificate of analysis for every one of our product, toxicity tests, metal tests, everything for every single ingredient, not just the finished product, but the ingredients that go into the product and the finished products, full transparency. So you guys know that you're always getting the cleanest, purest, healthiest product on the planet at the best price anywhere. And the cool thing is, even our highest quality products are that cost more to make than most of these high, super expensive stuff. We're selling for less than even a lot of the cheap stuff because of the way that our model works, our membership. It just really is a winning formula. But with that, let's go out to the guy that makes all these amazing products, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, Ben, thank you so much. It's every time these calls go on and I look at the substance that you guys are laying out, it's almost like you get to me and I'm just like, I almost have to like summarize all of the incredible value that you guys have just talked about, all three of you. But I want to highlight one main point that Lisa said. I hope it didn't miss. I want to reinforce it. She says that it's like you're getting healthcare for free. She said, but don't confuse it with sick care. How brilliant is that? And Ben said it too. Our physicians are trained in a sick care model to dispense medication to prevent you from dying, to extend your lifespan, but do not pay any attention or any regard to your health span. They don't care or to discuss about the quality of your life. If they do, it's just because they have that unique passion. That is not the normal. That's not the majority in our healthcare profession. They unfortunately are slaves to the big pharmaceutical and insurance industries. Will it pay? Is there a diagnosis code? Will I get coverage? What's my copay? You guys know what I'm talking about. This is the reality we're faced with. Big food. We know there's a ton of subsidy in big food to make crappy ingredients for a big farm. Big farm has a lot of subsidy to provide with big food, so they can put all these processed foods in these packages that they're not good for us. We've been hearing enough about that now. And then, of course, you have the pharmaceutical and everything else and the insurance companies, guys. So look, this mess will take a long time to get cleaned up. You don't have the time to wait for it. I don't have the time. None of us here on this call have the time to wait for it. And we have the responsibility to our future generations to stop this mayhem, because it's unsustainable in both a cost perspective as well as a health perspective. And I love that we've talked about people's buying habits shifting, and we're well positioned to make sure that people are aware of that and can see the value in Livegood. But then our health habits are shifting as well. Guys, we're waking up. Ben just said the administration coming in is already talking about these big sweeping changes, and they're saying they're not going to block as much. They want to reinforce the importance of supplementation. Do you exercise? Do you drink caffeine? Do you drink alcohol? Do you take any prescription medications? Do you have stress? If you answer yes to any one of these, that's kind of how I start by saying, yes, you need to be taking dietary supplements. Yes, magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions. Without magnesium as a supplement, because we're not getting enough out of it, of our food, you will be deficient in somewhere, and your body will take from one pool to feed another, and it's going to be deficient, and something is going to break down. One of those biochemical reactions will fail. And that's when we start to see the cascade, it's that snowball effect that leads to chronic disease. And it really starts to start with that inflammatory response. That's kind of the premise that we've talked about with inflammation. Like, yeah, acute inflammation is good, but not low-grade chronic inflammation. So we address that. Livegood addresses that. We confront the root cause. We try to get to the bottom of these things through education, through the things we do, through the formulations that we're doing. And of course, it has to do with quality. It's no bueno to take a supplement with unknown ingredients that could potentially be doing more harm than good. You just don't, it's not worth it. It's better to not take a supplement that has some of these harmful ingredients. And we're seeing that trend, guys. We're seeing other European Union, even like California, New York, a couple of states banning some of these no good ingredients. That trend will continue. Livegood doesn't have to worry about ever having to reformulate, because we're already ahead of that curve, way ahead. Like, that's the focus of everything that I do, is to ensure that at the end of the day, that what you're getting is exactly what we say it is. And that's where you can get the assurance, because of the transparency with testing. You get to see it through the question and answer stuff that we do. We interact, Lisa and I, with our Monday noon Eastern Zooms. are interactive. We want to engage with you. We want to hear from you, and we want to answer your questions and concerns. So we're here for you on that front as well. And finally, we are just getting started, guys. This is seriously like the tip of the needle. We haven't even begun. It's only been a couple of years, really, not even coming up on 2, that we've been really kind of going at this thing full speed. And we started with dietary supplements. Obviously, we're going to continue to formulate dietary supplements, but we're going to continue to branch out. And as crazy as Amazon was and as big as it was, it's so incredibly exciting and humbling to be part of a company like Livegood. It's seen record growth in all aspects. So that's cool. Before I go, Ben, I wanted to highlight one thing. And also, I don't want to ramble on too long. I was going to say that I love when you talk about why we don't do Black Friday sales. I was going to talk a little bit about holiday, but you know what? That's okay. We can come back. I'll do that another time. But I do want to highlight one product for you guys, because a lot of talk goes into adults. It always, because the kids aren't here watching us right now. We're moms, we're dads. And I just want to make sure that you guys know that we're covering our bases for our kids. This is a USDA certified organic multivitamin gummy for children. And when you look at this ingredient supplement facts panel and you try to compare it to anything else on the market, you will be blown away, because there's no other product close to it. This took us a very long time to get to market. We had to reformulate this many, many times because of stability and just formulation, and really was difficult to do. So we nailed it. It has everything. It's the full B complex. It has the multivitamins, the minerals. It has things in there that are so beneficial for our children, because guys, they're not getting all the nutrients they need from their diet. We have 2 of our own, and we can attest to that for sure. So that is one awesome product I want to highlight, especially going into the holiday season. I know a lot of shopping is going to occur and things of that nature, but I just beg that you keep the health is your wealth mentality as you're shopping and thinking about gifts for others. And there's no better gift than that of helping somebody improve their health. So think about that as well. I'll send it back to you, Ben.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, the gift is the knowledge of that we exist, that they could get healthy. And I mean, give yourself a gift first, like get healthy. This is just such an easy opportunity. You don't have to spend 80, 100, 150 bucks for one single product like you do in all these other companies. I mean, this is our ultimate wellness pack, $99 for 7 of the highest quality supplements on the planet. We talked about magnesium, something everybody absolutely needs to be taking every single day. How about a multivitamin? None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. This is our multivitamin for $9.95. We've got vitamin D3 with K2, highest quality vitamin D on the planet. I take 3 of these a day. Each one is 2,000 international units. Pest person came to my door. Dogs are going to bark. Ryan, talk about international wellness pack. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'd love to. Absolutely. But I wanted to comment on vitamin D real quick, because the D3K2 is another example of where we're not getting enough out of it from our diet. Like, just so y'all know, like the food industries have actually, what do they call it, Lisa, when they supplement our foods with it? They fortify. They fortify our food with D, because we're not outside getting the sun exposure like we used to many years ago when we were, out there foraging basically and hunting and gathering and doing those things. But now we're stuck inside in our office setting. So D3, I'm just wrap up with D3. Ben, I'll send it right back to you. But the D3K2 is an important supplement now. We saw that with COVID. We saw it for immune health. We know it's important with bone health. Now we're talking about energy. It benefits us in our sleep-awake cycle with melatonin. And these are all the things that we like to kind of focus on from a supplement perspective. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, this might be my new favorite product. I know I change it every week. One time, sometimes it's collagen. It's often my super reds that I absolutely love. But man, my Minos, can't go a day without those. But man, this D3, I mean, the more I hear about it, the more I research it, the more I just see it pop up on social media with just different information. Like Ryan said, I mean, COVID exposed it. Everyone that had COVID was deficient in vitamin D. You don't want to get sick. Get your vitamin D. Most of us are not getting enough of this in our daily diets. It protects our immune system. It helps us reverse the aging process. I mean, it does, and it's got so many other things you don't even think about because it's the sunlight vitamin, but the amount it helps with your sleep is amazing. I mean, this is something every doctor, every dermatologist is telling us we absolutely need. And sometimes they're not right. This time they're absolutely right. This is something we absolutely need to be taking every single day. So those 3 multivitamin, magnesium, and our vitamin D. These 3 products is our daily essentials pack for $27 for all 3, not each, $27 for 3 products that we absolutely need. That's why it's called a daily essentials pack, because it's essential for our health. Also with this ultimate wellness pack, which is again, the 7 products for $99, you get those 3. You get our Factor 4, highest quality anti-inflammatory product on the planet. Only anti-inflammatory product in the world that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients all in one. You'd literally have to buy 4 different products to get what you get in this one bottle of Factor 4. That's fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic all in one spot. Inflammation is the root cause of every sickness and disease out there. Get it under control. Great for bones, joints. I mean, sickness, everything. This is it should be in the daily essentials pack because it's really, really that good. We talked about the Super Greens, amazing product. Super Red's one of my favorites, usually my favorite. I take it every single day. Great for heart health. Best cardiovascular health product ever created. I mentioned Super Beets. This is 10 times better. USDA certified organic. Also has sexual health benefits and other things. I mean, this is an amazing, amazing product. Last but not least is our essential aminos. This is one that I think everyone should be taking every single day to protect that lean muscle mass, especially those who are on diets, those who are on weight loss medications. You hear about Wegovy butt and Ozempic face. You get all saggy because most of the weight that those people are losing is actually lean muscle. It's not fat. Yes, you're losing weight, but you're not just losing fat. In fact, you're losing more lean muscle than you're losing fat. This protects that lean muscle mass that's so hard to get back, so important to protect just for longevity, for immune health, for everything. You need your daily essential aminos every single day. So these 7 products, best products on the planet for $99. That's the Live Good difference. Or you can get one product for the same $99 that's not even good at most of these companies out there. And it's interesting because, Lisa kind of mentioned it, how companies are making products to sell, and which is totally different. I want you guys to understand this. We're making products to take because that help you. I mean, Dr. Ryan and Lisa make these products because they need them. They want them in their bodies, their kids' bodies, their families' bodies. They're not looking for the hottest new buzzword item out there to go out there and make a product and sell a gazillion dollars worth of it, because one product isn't going to change your life. Although we do have those products. I mean, talk about Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss. The benefits of this product, I mean, you could build a whole billion-dollar company around this one product alone. Great for nerve support, nerve damage, nerve pain, cholesterol, raises the good cholesterol, lowers the bad. It's got benefits for hormone support, thyroid support, boosts your testosterone in men, estrogen in women. I mean, so many benefits of Shilajit and sea moss. This is the highest quality on the planet. So talk about, kind of those more exotic ingredients that companies are looking for buzzwords. Doesn't get any hotter than this. This is just an amazing, amazing product. Not necessarily one of the fundamental ones like we just talked about, but still an awesome product. But guys, I mean, we've got the highest quality coffee on the planet. Awesome pre-workout formula. Creatine. When you guys learn about what creatine can do both for your body and your brain, this is something everyone should be taking, especially women, which sounds kind of counterproductive because women don't want to think it's going to make them bloated, but do some research on it, especially women in menopause. They say creatine is probably the most important product you should be taking. What else do we got here? Probiotic gut support, awesome product. Other companies are charging as much as $89 for CBD oil. This is the highest quality USDA certified 100% organic CBD oil. Again, other companies selling it for $70, $80, $14.95 with a full 90-day money-back guarantee for the best CBD on the planet. We've got a women's hormonal support. We've got a men's one coming out here very shortly. We've got some skincare products. This is Lean, our best weight management product ever created, guys. If you need to lose some weight, you need to try this product. But that's just a few. I mean, we got 2 protein powders. This is our whey protein isolate with colostrum. Definitely worth trying these products, guys. And again, no product purchase requirement. And we're selling more products than 99% of companies out there in the world because people want them, because people are getting results. And here's the coolest thing. In most network marketing companies, just like the example I gave you earlier with the guy that I asked, you know, what other products have you tried? And he's like, well, I want to try this other one, but I have to wait till next month because I can't afford both. Our average product order is over 6 products, between 6 and 7 products a month. That's how many products people are, and they're still spending about what people are spending for that one in another company. 80 to 100 bucks, 6 to 7 products a month in a company where there's no product purchase requirement. That is a powerful, powerful statement, because once people start using these supplements, guys, and getting results, they want to continue. And that is also why we've got so much duplication, more duplication than this industry has ever seen. We talked about how 95% of people in the network marketing industry fail. In Livegood, we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit. And that doesn't even count how many of them are saving money on these supplements every single month, which puts it closer to 100%. But 30% are in profit just in the compensation plan, because it's so easy to go out there and tell people about the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere. You don't have to convince them that this proprietary blend that no one else has the magic formula of is actually good, so they'll spend $80 or $100 on it. You can show them exactly what's in every product, show them why it's amazing, tell them, and if they want, and there's no risk. They can try it with money back guarantee. If they don't love it, they can send back the empty bottles. We'll give them their money back. Just a win-win formula. It's why we're the fastest growing company in the industry. But I know a lot of you guys are on this call to learn about the money, the opportunity, the income side of it. And that is powerful. I mean, when we're, you know, for a $9.95 a month program, because we're paying, the reason we can keep these prices so low is because we don't pay out commissions on the products. We don't mark up our products to pay out big commissions like every other company does. Instead, we keep the product prices as low as possible, as close to our cost as possible, and we pay out commissions on the membership, on the $9.95 a month membership, which allows you to save literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. So the way the compensation plan works, you probably, if you're a pre-enrollee, you see that power line, you see literally 2,000 new members joining every single day, which is unheard of in this industry. I mean, tomorrow we do our rank advancement call. I'll talk about that here in a second, that you guys are invited to, but you'll hear about all the ranks. We've got like 3,000 to 4,000 people are advancing in rank every single week because of how duplicatable, how easy it is to go out there and share. So those 2,000 people a day, almost 15,000 a week that you see coming into that power line. At midnight tonight, Thursday night, they all get placed into the matrix. It's a 2-by matrix, which means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. Now, you will get paid on anyone under you in that matrix, whether you enrolled them, someone above you enrolled them, it doesn't matter. Anyone under you, you'll get paid on. And if one person goes to work, they could be making you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars a month in true residual income, because people don't cancel a program where they're saving money, where they're getting healthy, where they're getting value. And value is what it's all about. And that's why checks are going up every single month. And at the same time, so first of all, we didn't create this company like all these other companies. All these other companies are marking up their products to pay out literally 1% of people in the compensation plan who are at the top of the comp plan. Everyone else, you know, a few of them make money for a month or two and then they don't. So we didn't create this program for the 1% of people. We created it for the 99% of people who want to make a little bit of money and save money on their supplements. And that's why we've got more people making $50 a month, $100 a month, $200, $300, $500, $1,000 a month than any other company out there. And yes, we've still got people making the $5, $10, $20, $50,000 a month checks. I mean, our diamond ranked members, we've got like 120 of them now, are averaging over $10,000 a month in income. So it's still a huge compensation plan, but we've got more people winning than any other company out there. And the more people you can help, just make an extra $50 or $100, $200, $300 a month. That's a significant amount of money. I mean, that's something people aren't going to quit. They're going to love seeing coming in every single month. And that's why we're growing as fast as we are. That's why we're seeing as much duplication as we're seeing. It just absolutely works. And at the same time, it's so easy to share. I literally just got this text from my friend. I'll read it to you just because it's funny. Like, this is a guy, I don't think I've talked to this guy. Let me see when the last text was. Okay, the last text before today was June 6th, 2022. So I haven't talked to this guy in over 2 years, like no communication in over 2 years. And he says, yo, your ads are cool. You're a good spokesperson. You got anything that helps you poop? LOL. Like people are finding out about Livegood and they want to try it. By the way, for those of you who need help with that, this is I didn't even mention this one. This is our chlorophyll and zeolite detox. It literally, you put 2 drops in a glass of water, goes into your body, binds itself to the toxins, and helps eliminate them, gets rid of the bad stuff. You need help pooping? Detox is a great one. Our super greens is a great one, great for digestion. Our magnesium is great to help you poop. Our probiotic gut support is great to help you poop. Our coffee is great to help you poop. But if I had to say one, definitely the detox, $14.95, guys. And we all need this. I mean, toxins are everywhere. The air we breathe, the food we eat, they're everywhere. We need to take this every single day. Get those toxins out. Turns your poop green. Really cool. You know it's working, and it absolutely helps clean you out. So it's something I use every day. I recommend everyone else does as well. So all you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from Livegood. You can click on the link that says click here to join now, or you can go, if you're a pre-enrollee, you can go to securemyposition.com. That's securemyposition.com. Put your email address in that box. There's 2 ways to join. Well, you can join if you want to make money in the compensation plan as an affiliate. It's a one-time $40 fee. If you want to be a member and save money on the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices anywhere, $9.95 a month. That also gets you your position in the matrix. Or if you want to save $20, get 2 months for free, $99 for the year. A lot of people go that route, so they don't have to worry about it every month, and they save $20. And a lot of people save more than that just on their first order of products compared to what they would spend elsewhere. Like this $99 Ultimate Wellness Pack. I mean, you spend $300 or $400 for this quality of products anywhere else for that kind of supplement. So that's all it takes. So either you're looking at $40 plus $9.95, $49.95, or $139.95 if you go the yearly option. Either way, lock in your position tonight. And you've still got Thursday, midnight tonight is that cutoff day. So you've still got 12 hours before that cutoff to go find your first 2 people. They'll be at the front of your matrix. You get big. I didn't talk about the whole compensation plan, but the more people you enroll, you get matching bonuses on all of them, multiple generations deep. You can see that on the compensation plan on the website for a full presentation. There's a video at the bottom, really walks you through. It shows how powerful this comp plan is. I mean, we're paying out about 80 to 85% of that $10 a month. That's why we've got so many people making so much money in such a short amount of time. But at the same time, guys, 1.5 million members in under 2 years is huge. Never been done before in the history of the network marketing industry. But that's nothing, as Ryan said. I mean, that's the tip of the, what did you say, tip of the needle? I think Ryan said. And it truly is, guys. I mean, our goal for 2025, we're putting a lot of dollars, a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy into social media, into influencers, into getting the word out. In 2025, we want everyone, at least in the United States, probably worldwide, no matter how many adults are in the United States.
We have over 350 million adults in the United States alone.
Okay. And there's like 300,000 of them in the company right now.
Yeah,
so
nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Because everyone else is international. We got a big international presence. So yes. So our goal is everyone in the United States will know what Livegood is, and most people internationally will know what Livegood is by this time next year. When we talk about, we expect to put in another 3 to 5 million members next year. I mean, that's a tiny number. It really could be over 10 million next year. All those people, the only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in. That's how the compensation plan works. That's how the matrix works. That's why the timing is so perfect right now. But in a few years, guys, it's not going to be as perfect when everyone's already involved in Livegood. It's like what Nada was talking about. If Amazon said, hey, okay, we're going network marketing right now, go refer us some members. Who are you going to introduce to Amazon? Everybody's already in it. Everybody's already heard of it. We're Amazon in 1998 before anybody knows what it is. And you've got an opportunity to profit on all of that growth before it happens. And when we say we're, 20 or 30 million, so far everything we've projected is kind of, Nauder calls me a forecaster.
Yeah.
It's been working. So that's all I got. So tomorrow is our Firestarter Friday call. I'm actually going to be traveling. It's my daughter is a freshman at University of Colorado. I'm excited to go to the game on Saturday, but it is her sorority's dads and dudes weekend. So my son and I are going out there. So I'll be on the plane tomorrow during the call, but Nauder will have all the ranks, so you can hear about all the rank advancements. Dr. Ryan Elisa, I believe, will be there as well to talk about product updates, what's coming down the pike. I know our skincare line is super close. Maybe you could spend a few minutes talking about that tomorrow, Ryan. But join us at noon tomorrow for that call. You can find the link in your webinars page in your back office. And with that, so since I'm not going to be on the call tomorrow, I always write down notes of stuff I'm going to talk about. But I saw this company yesterday kind of bragging that they sold out of a product again. And Nauder and I were having this conversation. I'm like, Nauder, is there any way these guys actually sold out of this product? And I mean, companies say stuff to try to cause hype and stuff. So we don't believe it. But at the same time, it's like, if this was true, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and say that, they sold 1,000 units of this product today, which is, I mean, if they only ordered 1,000 or 5,000, 10,000, whatever. I mean, we're ordering like literally 100 to 200,000 units of product every order because that's why we've got 4 warehouses to inventory this. That's why we've got a whole packing team, shipping team to get these products out to you. 1.5 million members ordering product is a lot of product orders going out the door every single day, which is awesome. And these guys are keeping up with it. They love it. So keep them coming. In fact, order today. Your product will be shipped first thing tomorrow. Get a head start. Don't wait. I mean, your first testimonial, Nauder can talk about it as well, is your product order. Hey, I just saved $60 on my first order from Livegood. Before you even get the product, before you even tell anyone, you've got a testimonial. You're already in profit by the money you've saved compared to what you'd spend in other companies. And just by being a member, you get member prices instead of retail prices. But the thing is, so if you're in a company where they sold out of the one product that you have, what are you going to do for the rest of the month if you sold out in one day? Do you not have anything to sell? Do you not get to make money for the rest of the month? It's just crazy. So I just, I like to, what's the word? I'm very proud of the way we run our company. And I think that we do things right that most companies should do right, but it just blows my mind the kind of stuff that I see out there in the industry. So I just want you guys to know we got your back. We're doing this thing right. We're about to take it to a whole nother level. All of you guys have an opportunity to participate. And speaking of that, when I talk about, we're getting the word out to every single person in the United States and all around the world in the next few years, we're also offering you guys an opportunity to participate in that through our co-op, which means you can invest in that advertising and actually buy new members and customers in your organization who will be in your matrix, who will help your team grow, and who you'll get paid on every single month. So that will be available here very shortly. We're just ramping up those tests and all that stuff. But we've got some big things happening that are lining up for early December to early 2025 is when everything's really going to kick off. And big things are going to start to happen on a very big and very fast scale. So it's going to be fun. And you guys are all going to get to participate in that. And all of them, again, the only place for everyone to go is under the ones who are already in there. So that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Join us tomorrow for the Firestarter Friday call. And order your product today. Lock in your position. Get your 2 before midnight tonight. Nauder, literally 2 minutes, not 6 today, 2 minutes. What does everyone, I'll close it out. Tell everyone what they want to do when they join. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Nauder, take it away.
Thank you so much, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so thankful for this young man to come back and do this. We keep joking around. I call him a forecaster. I used to call him a prophet. That's kind of a religious thing, so I won't anymore. But talk about forecast. Our government just brought a guy in to help the government to become more efficient. This guy's been doing it for 20 years. I don't want to say we because I don't deserve to take any of this credit. He's been running companies with high profitability that he always gave back to the distributors. extremely efficient for over 20 years, while other companies were making products for $5, selling it for $100, giving away pink Cadillacs and Ferraris to some people, while owners triple their income, picking a big salary, and then the companies go belly up. So that you had to say was 30 seconds. I had to put that out. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the co-op, when we talk about all the stuff that's coming out, everything we've come to this point, which is almost 1.6 million people in less than 2 years. Remember, it took Amazon 2 years and millions of dollars of investors' money to bring their first million. We did it with the love of sharing and caring, and people cannot unsee our value, because Livegood is the highest, most valuable club membership in the world, and we all know club membership is the future of commerce. That being said, number one, welcome to our Livegood family. Welcome to our home. This is a company of love. So I want to welcome you personally. First things first, you need to log into your back office, place your product order, comes with a 100% money back guarantee. Start listening to Lisa and Ryan's videos on Mondays, but this is very, very important for today, Thursday. I want you to log into your back office. Like Ben said, the minute you place your product order, we have no product purchase requirement, but almost everybody places a product order because they cannot unsee our value. As soon as you place your product order, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get on that health assessment. Fill out the health assessment for yourself and send it in. Then immediately open up your address book. I don't care what you have. Christmas list, Hanukkah list, a Zamba list, whatever you got, whoever you know on the planet Earth. Yes, we have almost 1.6, 1.7 million people on Earth. That's a lot in less than 2 years, because people just can't wait to tell their friends about this amazing, hidden, awesome opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen, what you want to do immediately is send your links to everyone that you know and simply say, you've heard about Livegood, right? Have them take a health survey. It's free. And then simply just ask them to your page and say, listen, do you know anyone? Can you think of anyone that wants to be a part of this revolution of commerce and love? And simply send them your tour page, send them your health survey, send them your website. Just love on people. Share the love. Let's say you send it to everyone that you know, and out of all of your contacts, like Ben shared with you, only a handful of them are going to recognize that Livegood will be an Amazon of home-based business for a one-time $40. You know what? Let's don't say 10 of them recognize that. Let's say only 2 of them come on board. Those 2 are going to do some amazing things for you. Number one, and this blesses my heart, you just got the initial $50 that cost you to join Livegood back in your pocket. Talk about breaking even right off the bat on top of the savings of the products that you got. That's number one. So congratulations for making your $50 back just by referring 2 friends that are now getting very, very close to your matrix. Because remember, when we have 30, 40, 50 million people in Livegood, you want to have your closest friends, your dearest friends, as close as possible to you with that before that inevitable matrix explodes. So I want to congratulate you on getting your $50 back. The second thing that just happened that I'm going to talk about tomorrow, that you get hundreds of people a day doing it proudly, many of them never done network marketing before, is that you just hit my favorite rank on our first rank, which is the bronze rank. I want to congratulate you on that. The third thing that just happened, like the first 2 were not enough, is that you just tripled your income potential on the matrix component of our compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of is going to hear about Livegood. Just like if you want to clean your window, use a Windex. If you had a boo-boo, you use a Band-Aid. If you want to wipe your nose, you use a Kleenex. Those are household names. Livegood will be a household name. So go out there, share your links with everyone that you know, and have your friends take the survey. It will bless their hearts. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of a revolution. Go out there, help your friends to get in and help them rank up by the end of tonight. So next week, they'll get paid on it. Thank you, Ben, brother. And we'll see you all tomorrow on Rank Recognition and Training Zoom. Back to you.
Awesome. Welcome aboard, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.